Catholic and Jewish traditions both are taught forgiveness and acknowledging that somebody has done wrong. Forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. This line is from the Lord's Prayer and outlines Catholics' way of forgiveness. Catholics must forgive the sins of others in order for God to forgive them their sins. The Lord's Prayer about loving and forgiving is one of the most important prayers in Christianity. Prayer teaches people to forgive sins as Jesus gave his disciples the commandment to go out, teach, and forgive sins. Throughout all the Gospels in the Bible, forgiveness is taught, where Christ demands that in order to be forgiven, humans must forgive others first. Forgiveness in the Catholic religion is all about accepting that somebody has done wrong and freeing them from their sins. This is taught by Jesus to his disciples and also by God. To be forgiven, you must first sin. A sin is the act of turning away from God's teachings and doing something wrong. Forgiveness originated when God forgave the first sin of Adam and Eve. Adam and Eve turned away from God's teachings as they accepted the fruit from the devil, which in the stories is known as the serpent. However, God immediately forgave them and taught them a lesson. In society today, Catholics do a ceremony called reconciliation. Reconciliation, also known as the sacrament of penance, is the renewing of your relationship with God and neighbours through a sacrament. During this time, Catholics go to church where a priest forgives them their sins. In reconciliation, there are 3 rites to celebrate the sacrament. The first is individual forgiveness with the priest, the second one is a ceremony and afterwards individual forgiveness, and the third one is a group forgiveness, but is only used in emergencies. Judaism also deals with sinners and forgiveness. The Jewish teachings of forgiveness is that in order to be forgiven, one must first admit to wrongful action and apologize. After apologizing to the person they have wronged, they then must go and ask for forgiveness. In Judaism, if a person causes harm but honestly apologizes to the individual they have harmed and tries to correct their wrongfulness, the wronged individual is encouraged but not required to grant forgiveness. However, if the wronged individual does not forgive, the Jewish person cannot receive forgiveness from God. If a wronged individual has been murdered and cannot forgive the person, the family of the murdered person can forgive the sinner. Jewish men and women attend a Day of Atonement each year, which is known as Yom Kippur. Yom Kippur is the holiest day of the year and is time for individuals to reflect on their sins over the past year. Along with reflecting on the sins, individuals ask God for forgiveness. Judaism teaches that because humans have been given free will, they are responsible for their own actions. If they commit an action which is wrong, then they must seek forgiveness from whoever has been harmed. Hence, both Catholic religion and Judaism are taught forgiveness in different ways. However, both relate to acknowledging that somebody has done wrong and correcting their sins. Thank you.